Our next speaker, Dr. Solmaz Abooali, is a former Iranian refugee who became a 3-time world champion and 15-time US national champion in traditional karate. Today, she is a scholar, advocate, using sports and diplomacy to advance justice and empower communities. Please welcome Dr. Solmaz Abooali.
Good afternoon. Thank you for that warm introduction. I am deeply honored to stand before you today as we commemorate the 60th anniversary of a movement that has not only endured, but triumphed through the storms of dictatorship and deceit. The Iranian resistance led by the People's Mojahedin of Iran, the MEK. At the heart of this movement were 3 extraordinary individuals, pictured here: Mohammad Hanif-Nejad, Ali Asghar Badizadegan, and Saeed Mohsen. At a time when Mohammad Reza Shah's oppressive regime silenced dissent with fear and brutality, these founders dared to imagine a different Iran, a nation built on democracy, secularism, and freedom. They paid the ultimate price for their vision. Captured by the Shah's secret police, Savak, they were tortured and ultimately executed for refusing to renounce their ideals. But they did not die in vain. Their courage and clarity laid the foundation for a movement that would outlast regimes, defy laws, lies, and inspire generations. Out of their sacrifice rose a powerful resistance, not of words alone, but of action, of commitment, and truth. Over the years, I've had the privilege of meeting countless members of the MEK. Each one of them has made a profound and personal choice to set aside individual aspirations in service of something greater. They are not seated comfortably abroad, waiting for the right moment to reclaim a throne. They're not issuing empty declarations from afar. Instead, they're on the ground, risking everything, pouring their sweat and blood into building a free, democratic, and non-nuclear Iran. That's not theory. That's action and commitment. What moves me even more is the central role of women in this movement, and not only in street protests across Iran, but within the very leadership of the MEK and its political coalition, the National Council of Resistance of Iran. This is not symbolic inclusion. Women in the MEK and NCRI serve at every level of leadership, command, and strategy. Their intellect, capabilities, and integrity are what qualify them, not their gender. And the men in this movement, they are allies who understand something fundamental. The liberation of women is inseparable from the liberation of any nation. That kind of equality has never existed under the mullahs, nor did it exist under the monarchy, because neither of those systems was ever built on freedom, justice, or dignity. But the MEK and the NCRI have built and lived these values for 6 decades. Now, as the movement grows stronger, the regime and its defenders grow louder with lies, with propaganda, and desperate misinformation. And so it's no coincidence, as we get closer to a free Iran, the more outrageous the misinformation becomes. And yet, despite it all, hundreds of world leaders, lawmakers, and former heads of state across the globe continue to voice their support for this movement and our president-elect, Mrs. Maryam Rajavi. And why is that? Because they've seen the truth. They've looked into the eyes of our members. They've read the 10-point plan. And they know that the MEK and the NCRI are the only capable alternative to this regime. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to go back in time and speak to those original founders. But when I look around this room, I realize they're here in all of us. Every time we are moved by the vision of Masoud Rajavi, every time we are inspired by the leadership of Maryam Rajavi, every time we witness the bravery of the resistance units inside of Iran, we are witnessing the same spirit that built this movement 60 years ago. And so, look around. Look around, please. Look at the person next to you. Look at yourself. And know this truth. This movement has survived and thrived for 60 years because of each and every one of you. Because of your sacrifices, because of your belief, and because of your relentless courage. As our leaders have said time and time again, we are on the right side of history, and history is not finished with us yet. And so thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this important program.